don't listen to black women, y'all.
Don't listen to black women.
Oh, Lord. Y'all already know what it is. So listen, we've been telling you for years, and this has become a staple on Skating Plantation. And we advocate for this. We don't listen to black women at all. Because that's how you get in trouble. Adam did it, and you see where we at now. So watch this. Play it.
Mom, what's your body count?
What's my what?
You heard me, your body count.
Why do you want to know?
So I know if he was a hoe.
First of all, the numbers of bodies that you had doesn't determine if you're a hoe or not. I feel like the people that you're sleeping with makes you a hoe or not. Like if you're sleeping with your best friend's husband, or you sleeping with your cousin's wife, or you sleeping with people that you're not supposed to be sleeping with, that makes you
what the hell?
Not the amount of people. Because I could say that I had 13 partners, and people are like, oh my God, you had 13 partners, but within 40 years, that's not that bad. I mean, some might consider it bad, but I don't care. Numbers don't make people hoes or not. The people that you sleep with is, right? Period.
Pause. Sodomite. No, that was a sodomite in the background. That wasn't her husband. She ain't got no husband. That was a sodomite in the background that agreed with it, like, period. And she's like, you're a period. She had to look for confirmation, like, right, I ain't tripping. Am I you tripping. She said the amount of bodies you got on you don't determine if you're a whore. She's giving this advice to her daughter, by the way. Huh? She said the amount of bodies you got on you, think about what we're saying. The amount of bodies you got on you. Y'all ain't listening. The amount of bodies, meaning men that have put their rod in you, does not determine if you're a hoe or not. It's the type of rod you put in you. That's basically what she said. It ain't the rod, like all rods ain't the same.
The hell is
It ain't the actual fact that it's a lot of rods. It's the type of rod. Because some rods are good and some rods are not.
Bruh.
What? The logic makes no sense. Somebody help us.
What the hell?
Go ahead, man. Bring it out.
So when you get an A's rod, then what?
Right. So the amount of bodies a woman has does not determine if she's a hoe or not, but the type of body she has determines if she's a hoe or not. Make it make sense. Now, go ahead.
No, she said something like, if you find a rod that's married, then it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? She was like, if it's her best friend that, you know, she has sex with, then it's wrong and stuff like that. I'm like, what the hell? So it's like, depends where you find it. Yeah, if you go to the club, it's all right, because you know what I'm saying, you was dancing, you found a brother, you liked him. But if it's your husband's best friend, then it's wrong. That's what she said. It didn't make no sense to me.
So if by that logic, if she has 100 good rods, she's not a hoe.
Right. Yeah. She's not a hoe.
Like stretched out, but not a hoe.
Right.
Okay,
she's not a whore. All them different spirits on her, but she's not a hoe though. Don't listen to black women. Don't listen to them. Little girls, sisters that's watching, don't listen to these hoes. Give me the book of John chapter 14. Christ talked about a body count.
Right.
John chapter 14.
And she had a book like she was reading it.
Right. She need to be reading the Bible and applying it to her life. So, why do you want to know? If it ain't no big deal, then go on, bust the number. Read that verse 15 and 16.
Yes, sir. The book of John, chapter 14 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
If ye love me.
No, John chapter 4, verse 15.
The book of John, chapter 4 and verse 15.
Come on.
Yes, sir. The woman saith unto him, Sir, give me this water that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw.
Read.
Jesus said unto her, Go, call thy husband and come hither.
Go ahead.
The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus said unto her, Thou hast well said.
You have well said. Go ahead.
I have no husband. For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband. And that saidest thou truly.
Why would Christ mention her body count?
Right.
If it didn't mean nothing. Why would Christ say, yeah, you had 5 of them things too? Why would he say that? Why would Christ bring that up? He was telling her, I know that whore's lifestyle you've been living. I know what you've been doing, but I'm going to forgive you though. I'm going to give you a chance at repentance if you believe on me. Go tell all your brothers and sisters I'm the truth. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But he brought it up because with those bodies come spirits. It's called what? Pair bonding. A woman releases something called oxytocin. They call it the love gene or the love chemical, which bonds you or attaches you. That's why women get so clingy when you knock it down right. I'm just being real. I'm sorry. Real. That's why she get all clingy. That's why your wife get to, you know, spraying all kind of stuff around the house, and it's all day. Oh, damn, it's cooking. It's clean up in the joint.
Hey, Cap.
It smell good up in here today. What you did? What happened? What I do?
That's the first question they ask you. Hey, where you finna go?
Right.
They bonded to you.
They done bonded to you. Where you finna go? Where you going? Man, my wife could be dead sleep, knocked out. Let me get up out the bed. Where you going, babe? Damn. Can a man go downstairs and get some water?
Right.
But I'm telling you, it's because we've been together so long. You become together. You become bonded together. Y'all out here playing married games with Negroes. Y'all out here doing married. This is y'all doing things that a husband and wife is only supposed to be doing. Y'all doing that with random people. And that's why you are attached. That's why you bug out. Read that for me real quick in Luke about Mary Magdalene right quick. I think it's chapter 8. Luke chapter 8, verse 3.
The book of Luke chapter 8 and verse 3. And Joanna, the wife of
No, verse 2.
Verse 2. And certain women which had been healed of evil spirits
Go
and
ahead.
infirmities,
Read.
Mary called Magdalene, out of whom went 7 devils.
Out of whom went 7 devils. Mary Magdalene had 7 devils on her. Now, Christ talked about 13 evil spirits that we all deal with. So why does it highlight 7 here if Christ said every man got 13? That's the bodies that she done had on her.
Right.
These different men she played the whore with in her past before she understood Christ, which, like I said, you can repent. This sister right there can repent. We pray she do. But we showing you the advice she giving is going to destroy her daughter and destroy many young women that's watching. That video went viral. That's a viral video. And in the comments, young black women is like, yeah, she right. Watch this. Go to the next video.
Wow.
What you call in the previous class? Soul ties?
Soul ties. Right. That's not an official term like in the Bible, but the Bible does talk about how the two shall be one flesh. Like I said, y'all doing married people things with people that you don't intend to marry, and that's why you end up getting pregnant and having to kill the baby. That's why you go through all kind of hell. 20 years, 25 years of heartache and pain because you will not keep your legs closed. Now watch these 2 Christian women talk right here. Let's listen to a Christian woman conversation. Come on.
As a woman closer to Christ, like there's culture dating and there's kingdom dating.
Hey,
so I'm like,
but you gotta find a kingdom
you
man.
gotta find a kingdom man.
That's hard.
And then, you know, I had this conversation with.
Is you a kingdom woman with blonde hair in your head, sister? What is going on here?
That's a Babylon hoe.
Bro, a kingdom woman got to try to find a kingdom man. They need to be re-educated in the word of God. Take the microphone from these women. Take the microphone from them, y'all. The stuff that they saying is some BS. Go ahead, Austin.
Ain't no kingdom man in the Christian church.
No.
All them guys is wearing tight suits and high waters.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Tight suits and high water. You damn right about that. Read it. Play it. Go ahead. Play it.
Closer to Christ, like there's culture dating and there's kingdom dating.
Hey,
so I'm like,
but you gotta find a kingdom man.
You gotta find a kingdom man.
That's hard.
And then, you know, I had this conversation with a friend the other day. She was like, do you think you would be celibate if you got in a serious relationship? And I was like, I can't promise that I would. I can't promise that. Like, my honest answer is I don't know. I don't think so.
So she said, you heard what she said? If I get in a serious relationship, would I be celibate? What she mean is when I get a new boyfriend and he say all the right things, I'm going to eventually give it up. Which makes you a whore. Do our people not understand that? I had a sister tell me way back in the day. She said, she's like, I'm like, you with that dude? You with that dude? She's like, yeah, but that was my boyfriend at the time. We have been so desensitized to whoredom that all we do is say, well, we were dating then. So, I mean, what do you do when you date somebody? You have sex with them. That's not biblical.
Right.
That ain't in the Bible. And they up here on a Christian podcast talking about kingdom men and closer to Christ. Go back a few seconds. You gotta hear this. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't think so. I'm celibate now because I ain't got no candidates.
Pause. The only reason I ain't having sex, because don't no nigga want me right now.
The hell is this?
That's what she just basically said. Don't no man want me right now. That's why I'm not having sex. But if there was a man that wanted me, I would give it up to him. That's a hoe. I'm still. Go ahead, Scott. Go ahead, officer.
Hey, Proverbs 6.
Yeah, man.
24. Yeah, start at 24. And we're going to get 23 at the end, but to, give the solution. But start at 24.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 24. To keep thee from the evil woman.
So we're going to read 23 last, but you got to learn to keep the laws. That's why, like you said, you're going to find no kingdom man in the church because they don't teach the laws in the church.
Right. He ain't in there.
He ain't in there. Go ahead.
To keep thee from the evil woman.
She an evil woman. She a black woman. That we don't listen to black women that are Christians that dress like white women.
Right.
Because that's what she's
blonde
doing.
hair.
Go blonde hair and the tight ass clothes on. Go ahead.
From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
And that's why they be getting on these podcasts. There's a lot of podcasts where I see lustful women. They be getting on there talking about their count, what they like to do, sex, and all this stuff. And it's because, guess what? Now you're going to see them in the street in your neighborhood because they're from your neighborhood. And then you're like, oh, that's that chick. Hey, she got like 10. She don't care how she get it. You know what I'm saying? It's enticing young men to fall for them. Read.
Lust not after her beauty in thine heart.
And that ain't beauty. That right there, that's what young men today think is beauty because the society says blonde hair is beautiful. Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. But that's not beauty. She don't even love her own self, right? Go ahead.
Neither let her take thee with her eyelids.
Her cumbrellas, because a lot of them be wearing them damn cumbrellas now. Go ahead.
Damn. For by means of a whorish woman.
What is this woman right here?
For by means of a whorish woman.
So she is whorish. Go ahead.
A man is brought to a piece of bread.
Go ahead.
And the adulteress will hunt for the precious life.
And that's what we see in society. We see all our daughters, not our daughters, righteous men when we teach them. But in society, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, our daughters are becoming whores. They're being prostituted.
Right.
You know, we be going on the blitzes with the cheerleaders in front of us. And it's 5-year-old, 6 years old. She dancing and twerking.
Dance team and stuff like that.
What the hell is this? It's because of women like that. They're trying to follow mothers like that, sisters like that. That's all I got.
Hey, so you had said something that sparked me. So what she's doing is what Christ got on the sister about in John chapter 4. Because she said, well, since it's my husband, right, I'm good, right? But Christ but he was only supposed to have one husband. But you done have 5 of them, and the guy that you smashing right now, because why would he say you with him? She was living with the brother. And he was having sex with her, and Christ knew about it. And he said, the one you with now ain't your husband. That sister was playing the whore. She had a body count. Christ had to let her know what you're doing is wrong. That's why I'm calling it out to you.
That's it.
Right? Go back to the video. It get worse. Play it.
Think so. I'm celibate now because I ain't got no candidates.
It's harder when you got something laying right
next to you. When you got somebody and you love him and chocolate and pretty teeth and just fine and it's like, okay, stop touching my booty.
Please stop.
God is watching. Jesus is the Holy Spirit is right here with us.
Right.
So I can't promise that I would be celibate.
Yeah.
If I got in a relationship now. How are you with that? Like sex, kingdom, culture, like what journey are you on right now with sex, if you don't mind me asking?
No, right now I'm not having sex. Go ahead and get nobody.
Right.
But it's really hard to like withhold that when you got somebody like right there. Like it's a fight. And I went through a season of my life where I was dating this guy. And I told myself, I want to experience love the way God intended.
Jesus.
Because think about it, every time the relationship is going amazing, then you bring sex into the fold, and then instantly it's like the scales are like lifted off your eyes.
Pause it. You do realize this is experience she's talking from. But she's not supposed to have experienced that. Play it. When she said the scales lifted off, what she mean by the scale lifted off means she see he ain't for her. She see like, damn, he just wanted to get the draws. Yeah, we've been telling y'all that, but y'all don't damn listen. Yeah, we tell y'all how men think.
Yeah, reality set in.
Right. Go back.
Damn. Instantly it's like the scales are like lifted off your eyes. It's like,
I cannot believe I had sex with you.
Right. You
I
see
gave you my
everything.
body.
Listen.
That veil is taken off.
It's taken off, and you're like, oh my goodness. And it changes everything.
Pause it. This is why women need fathers, man.
Right.
And I ain't talking about these weak, wimpy, you know, yellow make me sad, softy, feminine Christian fathers. I'm talking about the prophet fathers. The men of God that say, hell no, you ain't wearing that. Sit your butt down. Where you going?
That's
you understand?
right.
Who you finna be with? Matter of fact, go over there. Sit your butt down. That's what they need. Give me Sirach 26, man. Verse 11. This is what they need.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 11.
Bring it out.
Watch over an impudent eye.
You hear that? The Bible said, watch. Start at verse 10.
Verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless.
Like these sisters here, they shameless. They sit up here talking about their sex life live and telling what they would do. So all the Negroes in the comments looking like, if I'm gonna tell you how niggas do. Let me show you how niggas do. Let me put y'all on game because some of y'all stupid as hell. I'm sorry, Lord forgive me. A Negro will watch your social media to find out where you gonna be at. And he will pull up as if he was really just trying to go out and join the festivities and just have a good time. He just want to make eye contact with you. He just want to get close to you so you can smell his cologne. He go get his haircut. He put on the nicest clothes. He borrow his homeboy car. That ain't his Audi. That ain't his Maserati. He do all that to impress you, to get your number, fake it for a couple weeks or months or however long you take, just so he can have sex with you.
Damn. Wow.
But a father gonna tell a daughter that. That's why fathers are important.
That's right.
And guess what? These sisters too old. They gone now as far as that. So guess who got to be their fathers? The prophets. The men of God. Their pastor's supposed to be their father. Supposed to say, hey, sis, you got to start with your whorish ways, man. Matter of fact, we putting your ass out the church.
Right.
You can play the harlot in here, you gone. That make her think twice. Man, I can't do that. Because the Bible says such and such. And I know that if I do that, I'm going to get thrown out. And the Lord going to judge me. That's what a father teaches his daughter.
Right.
Read again.
What? If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly. Keep her at the house. Go ahead.
Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
Because she'll abuse herself. These sisters got too much liberty. So they will abuse themselves. She going to have sex with a dude. He going to break up with her. She going to have sex with another one. He going to break up with her. She going to have sex with another one. She going to break up with him. She going to have sex with another one. She going to break up with him. Then when she hit about 41, and that thing is the size of the Atlantic Ocean, then she going to say, I think I'm finally ready to get me a husband. You think? She even said kingdom dating. They don't even understand the Bible. How to properly court. It's hard for me to resist my lust when he laying right there looking good and he touching my booty. Y'all shouldn't be laying up like that.
Right.
A father, a prophet's supposed to say, all y'all dates are chaperoned.
Bring it out.
Don't FaceTime. Because you know what happened on FaceTime? Eventually they get to masturbating with each other on FaceTime. We done had that happen in IUIC. We got some people that married in IUIC right now because they was doing all kind of wickedness on FaceTime. Now they married. They got to get married because they done been in the midst of fornication.
Damn.
You understand what I'm saying? It's phone sex.
Hey, Cap, can I get Deuteronomy 23:17?
Yeah, let me finish this real quick.
Yes, sir.
Read verse 11 real quick.
Verse 11.
Go ahead.
Watch over an impudent eye.
So watch over an impudent eye. When you look up the word impudent, it goes into, pull up impudent. And I know you want to get your precept. Pull up impudent real quick before you read Deuteronomy 23. It's at the bottom. I screenshotted it. It was one of my screenshotted. Let me show you what impudent means. Because that's not a normal Negro word, right? Yep. Look up that word.
This is the definition of impudent. Rude. Rude and not showing respect, especially towards someone who is older or in a more important position.
An impudent child or impudent remark or child, it means disrespectful. You know, like you little girls that be trying to disrespect your father when he try to discipline you, or try to disrespect your mama when she trying to teach you the Bible, or trying to show you how you supposed to be walking and what you supposed to be doing. The Bible says, keep thou a sure watch over an impudent eye, that disrespectful little girl. That disrespectful daughter that say and do what she want to do, sneak in and out the house late at night. Y'all don't think we know y'all be doing it. But we know. Your parents know. You're going to get caught eventually, or you're going to get jacked up out there. Go ahead.
And marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Don't be surprised, because the Lord already told you she's shameless. Go ahead.
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler.
Go ahead.
When he have found a fountain and drink of every water near her. By every head she will sit down.
Every head, because she don't have a father to tell her right, to show her what love is. So by every head she gonna sit down. That head is symbolic of a man.
Right.
Go ahead.
And open her quiver against every arrow.
You know what a quiver is? A quiver is what you see like Peter Pan and all them, Zelda or something like that. I don't know if y'all played Zelda back in the day. He got a little thing on his shoulder, then that hold the arrows, and he put the arrows in it and pull the arrows out when he need to shoot it. That's what these women are doing. They allowing these arrows to go in them like a quiver. And it says she gonna open her quiver to every type of arrow. Just like the mama said on the last clip. Well, it just depends on what kind of arrow it is. Look, that's a quiver right there.
Right.
And the arrow go inside that hole up at the top. God calls the woman's vagina that right there, a quiver. And the arrow is the penis.
Hey, Cap.
Yes.
When so many arrows going in, and them arrows sharp, they start cutting and it start busting open, and eventually it won't hold no more. It's good for nothing.
Damn. Hey, and it get full, so won't no more arrows fit.
Kangaroo pouch.
Damn. Go ahead, Austin.
Hey, that's why the Bible say when you read in Thessalonians, fornication is not supposed to be named once among us.
Damn.
Deuteronomy 23:17.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17.
To back cap read.
There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
You see what the Bible say? That's the law. That's what the Christian church is not teaching. The Bible say we ain't supposed to have no hoes, no 304s in Israel. Read.
Right.
Nor a sodomite.
Nor no gay dudes. Read.
Of the sons of Israel.
Of the sons of Israel. Now, in my Bible, it also has sodomitis, going into lesbianism. Whoa. We ain't supposed to have that stuff going on in Israel. We supposed to be, what we doing here, we push righteous marriages.
That's
okay?
right.
Proving each other properly, getting betrothed properly, having a wedding feast properly, and getting blessed by the leadership. Right. You do things the right way, the Most High gonna bless your marriage. But when you go back door and you do things outside of the Bible, that's when hell on earth come for you.
Right. Go to that next video. Or did we finish that one? Go ahead and finish it, man. Don't listen to black women, y'all. Don't do it. Do not listen to black women, okay? They get you destroyed every time. Come on, because we got to get up out of here, and we already over time. Go back to the video.
Going amazing. Then you bring sex into the fold, and then instantly it's like the scales are like lifted off
and
your
you be
eyes.
Like, I cannot believe I had sex with you.
Right. You
I
see
gave you my
everything.
body.
Listen.
That veil is taken off.
It's taken off.
See, they should have proved them first. Talking about, I can't believe. The first time you had sex with them should have been in the marriage chamber on your wedding feast.
Right.
To consummate and seal the marriage. But by then, you done proved them, seen what you can deal with, what you can't deal with, and you done made a righteous decision through counsel. Betrothed them, did it right. Then had sex once all that is past. But instead, you had sex with him, now you got the whole walk of shame when after you had sex with him, he say, get out. What? We've been together. No, I was just trying to get the draws. Get out. I seen Negroes do that. I've been amongst brothers that play that game for months.
Damn.
I seen her watch it. She come to the apartment. They study together. They sit on the couch together. Everything hunky-dory. He acting like they ain't going to be his girl. As soon as she leave, like, nigga, I ain't trying to make her my girl. I'm just trying to smash. She a Christian. She go to Christian church and stuff like that. So it's going to take me a little longer, but I'm going to get her, though. And brag about it. And then eventually smash her and then, clip, put on the block list. She hit me up. Hey, have you seen such and such? Y'all don't call me. I told you, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, finish it out real quick.
Like, oh my goodness. And it changes everything. So I said, I feel like God put that in place to protect us from heartbreak.
Yeah.
But we continue to open up ourselves literally.
First.
Yeah.
Yeah, or too early.
Too early,
yep.
yeah. And the guy I was dating at the time, he was like, you know what, I'm with you. But he was...
boy.
And he was respecting my
It's like, you say
wishes.
you with me, but now we watching Netflix in your hand.
But he was with somebody else too.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them cannot, like, they'll be doing their stuff on the side and try to respect what you want to do and act like, yeah, I'm with you. You're with me because you're with somebody.
So you were like...
Hold on, stop. Go to Sirach 26:23 real quick. What kind of women attract men like that? Because only a certain type of woman attracts a whoremongering man. If you got standards and you really living living righteousness and you keeping the commandments, there's no way you gonna get a whoremongering Negro. You only get a whoremongering Negro because this right here, read.
The book of Sirach 26 and verse 23.
Come on.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. We done read this 1,000,001 times.
Right.
And it's never failed. You have got that wicked man in your life because you, sister, are wicked. That's what it all boiled down to. Y'all keep getting them over and over and over until you, and then they settle. What I mean is, they'll get them a dude that got 6, 7 kids, 4, 5 baby mamas. Because all the good men that you had or could have had, you messed over them. You gave up the draws. You smashed them early. And then now, guess what? You alone.
Damn.
Now you got to buy a dog and die alone. Fufu. Look, this is Fufu. Her name is Fufu. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, man, you seen them TikTok videos with these women. They be brushing the dog teeth and feeding the dog omelets, steak. That for real. I be sounding like, damn, you ain't got no man. Wow. She should be treating a man like that. She should be treating her husband like that. Making sure he got everything he need, coat, whatever he need in the morning time. Yet she doing it for a damn dog. Shameless woman. What you had? Go ahead.
Hey, Sirach 41:17 real quick. We shouldn't even see this promoted on nothing. Much less the damn church.
Right.
Watch this right here.
The book of Sirach 41 verse 17. Be ashamed of whoredom.
Do what?
Be ashamed.
Be ashamed of a high body count.
Right.
Over 2, over 1.
Right.
Over 1. Be ashamed it's over 1. Shut your damn mouth. You shouldn't be nowhere on nothing. Read.
Be ashamed of whoredom before father and mother.
Because the Bible says if you were gotten with child, you're defiled in your father's house.
Right.
His possession is defiled. Somebody done got to it. You're supposed to be in the wedding chamber.
Right.
Where you at? In the streets. Read.
And of a lie before a prince and a mighty man.
You know they be lying about that count. The first video she said, if it came out 13, you know you got to multiply by 3.
Right.
So you got to multiply, it's 39.
Hey, you about to watch this. Go to the next video real quick. I'm glad you mentioned they be lying about their body count. Watch this. Play it. Pull us down.
What's your body count? And I'm finna be able to tell if you lying to me or not.
It's a new year. I'm a virgin.
No. Y'all gonna let her say that? Y'all gonna let her say that. Y'all ain't gonna throw no red flag. It's a new year, you a virgin. So this cap.
Well, let me say 2. Unless we have a video or unless we have a baby, it don't count.
So you
believe you hear this whole man? That's why we tell you, don't listen to black women. That's why we tell you that. She said, oh, if we ain't got no kids or if it ain't no video evidence, it didn't happen. But spiritually, your oxytocin level, your chemical imbalance let us know it happened because we smell your ass walking down the street. That's what the Bible telling you. Our people jacked up. It stink. Nasty self. They're gonna say, oh yeah, it don't matter because you know I ain't nobody see it, so there ain't no evidence because it ain't online. This is the modern black woman. This was some of y'all brothers gonna go out and get pregnant. Y'all gonna go out and get that pregnant. Play it again. Play it.
Y'all gonna let her say that? Y'all gonna let her say that? Y'all ain't gonna throw no red flag. It's a new year, you a virgin. So this cap.
Well, let me say 2. Unless we have a video or unless we have a baby, it don't count.
So you believe if you use a condom, it don't count?
If we don't have a baby, we don't have a video, it don't count. So I'll say 2.
Well, how many women feel like if a nigga use a rubber, it don't count?
Well, I ain't never said that. No.
So that means a lot of women out here lying on their bodies.
Right.
Shit.
Wow.
Right. Paul, you already said that means a lot of women out here lying on their body. Lying and saying, oh, I ain't been, I'm telling you, and got spirits on them. Straight spirits on them. Go to the next video with Iyanla, whatever, Von Zant, whatever the name is. Watch this horrible counsel she get his young sister. Play it.
Should there be a time frame that we, hold off giving our bodies away?
90 days, 90 days.
Hey, are you 90 days? Okay, explain this.
Pause. You hear this? 90 days?
Huh?
Some people don't even get. Some people get their insurance. They take longer to get their damn insurance to kick in at their job, longer than 90 days. But you gonna give your body your most precious gift to a man in 90 days? That's 3 months. That ain't nothing. A nigga can fake it for 12 weekends. Right? What is it?
So many other women he hit in them 90 days.
Or 9 weekends. Come on, man.
He put you
what
on the
hell?
show. Oh, that's a 90-day one right there. Rich, is this the period?
Bruh. That's horrible. Watch this. Let's play it. I was right. 12 weekends. That's 3 months. I had to give my
90 days.
Hey, are you 90 days? Okay, explain this.
Let's talk about it.
90 days. You know, this is your temple. And you got to be mindful of who you allow to worship in your temple. Everybody don't get to worship in the temple. And the reason I say 90 days is because that gives you an opportunity to understand what this person is worshiping, how they worship, if it's good worship, who they worshiping with, and all of that. You understand? You get to talk, and for me, that's the time you get to find out what's your relationship with your mama, because you can't treat me no better.
Oh my God. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. What do you mean? What is his relationship with his mama? That nigga can fake it. He can fake that for 90 days. Who is this woman? Who are these people, bro? This is our generation that we supposed to be living. These is our mothers. That's horrible counsel to give a young woman. To tell her to wait 90 days to give us. She gonna do it every 90 days, you dummy. I don't understand these people, bro. I don't understand. Bro, God. Then she gonna say, this your temple. You don't have you in worshiping your temple. Man, give me 1 Corinthians 6, man. Verse 15. You gotta be careful who you let worship in the temple. Oh my goodness.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Christ?
Go ahead.
Shall I then take the members of Christ and make them the members of an harlot?
Shall I take the members of Christ and make them the members of an harlot? Means, if I'm a part of the body of Christ and Christ is in me, then why would I take a member of the body of Christ and attach it to a whore?
Right.
Read it.
Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Christ?
Go ahead.
Shall I then take the members of Christ and make them the members of an harlot?
Shall I take the members of Christ and make them the members of a harlot? Go ahead.
God forbid.
He said no. What's wrong with these women? This is why we don't listen to you. This is why we will never allow you to talk to our daughters. You ain't giving our daughters no counsel. Go ahead.
What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body?
Go ahead.
For two saith he shall be one flesh.
Two saith he shall be one flesh. You don't realize when you come together in sex with a man, sister, you become bonded to that man. Until your oxytocin levels is flatline, and now you can't pair bond no more. Right. So you go full-fledged into whoredom. Show her one day with purple hair in your head. Everything going, you regular smuggler, got your little, you know what I'm saying, nice little afro. You say, okay, our brother sister got a natural hair popping. And then the very next day, you got a lace front wig, and it's all purple with green tips on it. You say, what the hell happened to you? What the hell? You was in here looking like Sojourner Truth yesterday, or damn, you understand? One of our sisters. Like right, then you come up here looking like, you know what I'm saying, a rainbow. What the hell is going on? What happens to the mind to make the mind say it? You got to ask yourself, what make a woman have her breast, her vagina, and her butt crack out walking in the mall in front of grown grandmothers, aunties, uncles, grandparents, little babies? What make her come to the mall and the whole time she pulling it down? No, don't pull it down. What you pulling it down for? If you put your pull, why wear it if you have to pull it down the whole time? That's stupid. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body.
Read.
But he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body.
You are sinning against your own body. You are allowing demons in you. And that's why you got spirits on you. That's why when you do finally get a decent man, somebody that want to marry you and settle down, you can't get over Tom, Dick, and Harry. Literally. You can't get over them. You comparing him to all those other men you had. Why? Because their spirit's still in you. Right. The only way to purge that spirit out of you is to come back to repentance. That's right. The Bible says, if any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. Old things passed away, all things become new. And that's what these sisters don't realize. So watch. To cap it off, I'm going to show you what happens to the women that got all them spirits on them. Play this next video to close us out for the day, please.
Let's go.
The one that you pulled out, like, don't play that yet, but play it now. This is what happened when you attach your soul to all these different men. Play it.
I don't need them.
You talk to him like this?
So that's why it's important for him to be that kind of partner for me.
Do you talk to him like this?
Like what?
Like how you talking to us right now? Do you talk to him like that?
You over talking.
Yeah.
Tell me a lot of women.
Yeah, tell me you talk to him like
I'm
that.
gonna tell you something.
And you expect him to be a ride or die for you.
Can I say this? I ain't gonna say a lot of women.
You.
I was sitting here listening. There's no way in the fuck, because I done dealt with this.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in the fuck. I'm gonna sit here and take you serious when you doing this shit to me. I got a mama. Or had. I don't need another mama. I need a partner.
Yeah.
My partner in business or anything ain't gonna talk to me fucked up and make me feel this big.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to touch on something you said earlier. I'm glad you went in like that. I want to touch on something you just said a few minutes ago. We're getting here.
Yeah.
We're getting here.
First of all, I don't want y'all to think that by me breaking that up, I'm talking down on my man. I'm using it as an example because I know that's how a nigga would do. A nigga would take the slightest little thing you say and try to make like I'm trying to belittle my man in front of here. No, that's not what I'm doing. What I am doing though is making sure you understand that when a woman has a vision and a plan for where she want to go in her life, she don't need a man telling her, oh no, you don't need to go on
stage. She can do it in the inside voice.
She don't need to go on stage.
Pause it. Look at her eyes. Pause it. Look at her eyes. She got a demon in her. She bugged out. You don't see this? The brother was trying to make a point. She completely cut him off and started yelling. Damn. It ain't over. It get worse. Watch this. This is what happens when you have sex with all these different men giving your body up. This is why we don't listen to you. Play it.
Need to go on she can do it in the inside voice.
She don't need to go on
stage. She can talk in the inside voice.
Yeah, what's wrong with the regular voice?
She can talk in the regular voice.
When a man talk loud, he's confident.
No,
when a woman talk loud,
no.
She's when a woman talk loud, she's just loud.
Yeah, because you know why? Because the women ain't supposed to talk like that.
So can I finish?
Can I finish?
Both of y'all.
You're right.
Fuck both of y'all. If y'all think that I'm up here being some type of way because I don't need neither one of y'all for shit, and you're not gonna sit up here and talk condescending to me either. Because yes, I am a strong woman, I am an empowered woman, and I don't take shit off of no nigga. I don't give a fuck if he my daddy, my brother, my man, or the nigga sitting next to me on stage. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, this
Pause.
is the
You see this? And they looking like, what we do? What happened? I told you they got spirits on them, bro. Bruh. Only a spirit make you go off like that. The devil. There's no other explanation to go off like that other than you got demons in you. And then notice what she said. I ain't taking that off no nigga. I don't care if he my daddy, my brother, my man, even y'all sitting up here next to me on stage. I don't care who it is. I'm going to go in. I'm going to make my point. These are the Jezebels that is coming into the body that we got to teach the word of God. Because the sisters in the body right now, they got spirits on them just like that. That it goes 0 to 100 real quick. And we got to show them the word of God and put them in order. This is why the Bible says, Genesis chapter 3, verse 17.
Let's go. The book of Genesis, chapter 3 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife.
Damn.
And hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it.
Read.
Cursed is the ground for thy sake.
Come on.
In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life.
So because Adam listened to his wife, this is how we ended up in the predicament that we ended up in today. Damn. Because he listened to his woman. We will not listen to you. Right. Especially if you unrepentant with 50 bodies on you. You better come in this truth, keep the commandments of God, and repent of your sins. Right. Do it the right way and get married to a righteous man of God after you done had a couple of years of repentance first. Right. Because you need some years to get them spirits up out you. We keep telling y'all, and y'all keep going against us. And that's why you end up in the predicament that you in, back out in the world fornicating, or either you end up in a backdoor marriage. Right. They're going to tell us, I think I'm leaving my husband. No, I ain't no leaving him. That's a backdoor marriage you had there, sister. This is yours. If he go, you go. They don't believe it. They think we playing. Oh, but we ain't playing. So, in the words of a righteous man, or in what the Lord told Adam, don't listen to black women.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word